Welcome back to you, Blueberry Pie. I am very bullish on crypto. I've been bullish for a long time. Long-term fundamentals are strong. I got bullish at the very bottom, especially bullish. I made videos, I made tweets. I told you, FTX collapsing. I even made a collage. I've made videos dedicated to my collage. I've told you, when the depression sets in, that's time to go all in. But for the rest of us, we were mostly already allocated. Crypto main characters being arrested is very bullish. How do I know this? It just is. Bernie Madoff, who ran the Ponzi, he got arrested at the bottom of the stock market crash of 2008. It's actually fascinating to see this. You can actually see it on the chart, friends. When he got arrested, it was literally the low. Isn't that crazy? He literally got arrested here, down here. They arrested him. And then it went up only. I mean, I love seeing this part of history. Isn't that wild? Literally just went up freaking only. Now, what is it about these arrests that makes you think, why do we get bullish? Well, it might have something to do with the fact that the final narrative has played out. It's something to do with the parallel of the story. There was a climax, there's an explosion. We're now rolling the credits and the government's like, oh my gosh, you did what? All right, we got to arrest you before the people riot. Being arrested is very bullish. Look at the crypto main characters. In the top left, we have Soy Bankman-Fried. Drank a lot of soy milk. Had secret meetings with Gary Gensler. They were chugging semen together. In the middle, we have Puzu from 3 Arrows Capital. Now running another coin as well. I would like you to know as well that he owes money to people. There's probably some discrepancies. Arrest. Bottom left, Dildo Quan. Luna UST. He believed the UST would have peg just because people said it would. As we know, algo stablecoins don't work. Why do they work for the government? Well, when a currency depegs, the government puts a gun to the people's head and says, hey, you want to live on this land? I'm going to put a shotgun to your head. You are going to work. You're going to pay taxes. You are going to have an organic bid for this currency. And everybody says, okay, I want to live here. There you go. There's your natural bid. You don't have this natural bid in crypto. People are free to leave. You can't shut the gates. The government can shut the gates. That's what they do. That's how the system works. On the right, we have BitBoy, Ben Armstrong. Right as he got arrested, he had his mistress at the time, Cassie. She was in the car. Quite an eventful tale. What does this all mean? It means we've wiped out and rinsed out the main characters. There are going to be new ones. There were like 15 main characters from the previous bull. I wonder who's going to appear in the next one. Stocks went up only. I think crypto's going to go up only now. We are ready for the crypto pump. Bitcoin to $44,500. Where did I get that number? Let's pump the music. $44,500. If you put the super trend on and you change it to a monthly chart, we need to cross that number in the next 60 to 90 days to be on par with the cycle. If we don't, something's slowing down. I'll be honest though, the fact that Bitcoin is able to push above 30,000, I think that gives everybody enough hope already. I was telling you this time, we don't even need to be finishing the bull market. We just need to give everybody the impression that it's possible. This is humans. Isn't it fascinating how we speculate? We don't actually need to get to the top of the bull market. It's a journey. The journey, friends. The journey of friendship and kindness. That's exactly what we're here for. Speaking about journeys of friendship and kindness, we had one hell of a run-up in Hex as we went up to price in the Pulse Chain launch. When we had the Pulse Chain launch, we had testnet. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the super trend here to show you. And it was quite a run-up up here. Hex went and hit 12.4 cents. It went bang, straight up 7x from the absolute low. This is when Wallet DO1 and the 4 poopy horsemen were dumping everything. A lot of people said we're going to go to zero. Kind of funny enough, we did afterwards. Don't show them that part. Whoops. Look, it was impossible to sell. This is why I made this post, okay? I made this post. I'm getting an overwhelming number of comments from friends, squirrels, and people who like to eat jelly beans. Everybody tells me they wish they sold Hex before Pulse Chain launched in May. Golly gee, do you mean to tell me I wish I sold the top ball, bought the bottom? Wow, join the club. Guess what? You know, you and every single other person who's ever entered markets has the exact same feelings, right? Nobody ever says they want to buy the top and sell the bottom. Markets move off emotion. What was happening during this time? Look at this post from Tristan Tate. Now, this is Andrew Tate's brother, I think, right? I don't really catch up with them or know what's really going on, friends, in their world. I just know that they keep trying to appear on our Twitter feed. I don't really listen to them at all. I just see a lot of buzzwords, and they capture like the really younger, the Tai Lopez type of audience, the younger male audience, people who are like really young, want to change their life, all about lifestyle, want to dominate, power, get girls. Like this is young boy stuff. When you haven't graduated to the real world, friends. Once you start learning how things really work, you kind of transcend that. So look at this. He says, life moves on, crypto bros. 5 years ago, during the golden age of poop coins, I was buying a few thousand here and there, hoping to catch a big pump. I did a 20x on BNB and a few others. I missed Hex, but I cared. Be me in 2023. Poop coins have returned. I'm too rich to care. It's such a weird post to try. Such a weird language. I don't know what's going on here, but he mentioned Hex. I made a video as well. So this is why, friends. Like, you want to tell me, oh, I wish I sold the top. So what you're telling me is you were waiting for mainstream adoption, and then you got the first sign that somebody big is watching. And the right thing to do was to actually go, oh my gosh, I'm out. Like just a scaredy cat. That was the right move. See how hard it is, man? It's so hard. It's so hard. You got to think of it. There's a scale, right? There's 0 here and there's 10 here. With every wave, you don't know if you're going to hit like a 1 or a 5 or a 9 or a 10. You just don't know. Sometimes you hit a 4 and then you reset back to 0. Sometimes your wave hits a 6 back to 0. Sometimes it goes to full 10. But guess what? When you go the full 10, a lot of people sold at the 4s and the 5s and the 6s. So they're rebuying the 10, thinking it's going to go to 30. It's very hard. I know you like a hard, family-friendly show. Please keep your pants on, friends. Andrew Tate's brother was literally tweeting to mention Hex around the Pulse Chain launch. He was like basically implying, like, why would you start tweeting about it in May? It's because you just participated. You knew someone in there. Pulse Chain. They were ready for it. It was very tough to get off this chain. You can't be too hard on yourself. Once again, family-friendly show. That's what she said. Markets are really volatile, man. That's why you got to take a long-term view. I know I tell you this, and I say it to myself as well, but I'm like, man, you're telling me if I just click sell at any point in the past 2 years, I'd be better off by now. Yes, but you might find that someone in 18 months from now looks back and says, golly gee, you mean to tell me that if I clicked buy at any time in the past 18 months, I would have made money? That's what they might be saying. That's what you're playing for. You're playing for the big epic bull market, the up only friendship and kindness. Speaking of friendship and kindness, ChainLINK has a lot of it, okay? So ChainLINK plus 20x against Bitcoin in the past 6 years. Look, I love Pulse Chain, Real DeFi. I love Pulse X, Real DeFi. I love Hex, Real DeFi. This is one hell of a chart. You can't deny this chart. This is epic. Do you want to know where their ICO was? It's kind of funny when you think about it. ChainLINK had an ICO and they get away scot-free because they're bug eaters. And Pulse Chain gets targeted. Bunch of scammers, man. Corrupt SEC can suck a fat one. You are a bunch of semen chugging scammers, all right? So, and I'll hold ChainLINK. I'm telling you. Yeah, whatever. Look at this, friends. Down here, this was the ICO. See this? Never went offside. It never even came back to the ICO. Bang. 20x. Beautiful. I like holding it. By the way, this is what you want to see. This is what you want to see. If you want to see something that went up and just making a higher low for wave number 2. It might slow down in cycle at the end of cycle 2. That's okay. Don't worry about that. Okay, we're not in cycle 3 yet for these big waves, are we? We are for Bitcoin, though. You know that. Cycle number 4 for Bitcoin. Cycle number 3 for Ethereum. Third cycle curse. You like, subscribe, belly button, or I teach every single one of you out of the goodness of my heart. What do I sell you? Nothing. Take a seat over there. Okay, straight postures. ChainLINK's up 20x. This link BTC chart tells you the truth. You already know. Chart in BTC. Always have a look at where it is against BTC. Every single coin. Link gaining ground on Bitcoin. Long-term macro trend. Pumping 20 times the distance of Bitcoin. Now, this is effective marketing for the Pulse Chain Hex community. Just remember, friends, This line I'm about to read you, this sentence really triggers people, and it's good, right? It's a bit of like outrage marketing. I wrote, ChainLINK is 20x better than Bitcoin. Why? Because it went up 20x, all right? So it's very easy. You just go to the Hex chart and go, if Hex is up 2x against Bitcoin, just tweet, Hex rallied 2x against Bitcoin because Hex is 2x actually better than Bitcoin. It's built 2x better. Everything's 2x better. And, you know, even if Hex is up 15%, just right, okay, Hex is plus 15% better. What people want is they want to read this, by the way. You know, it's not, you're not doing people a disservice by telling them that. They want their attention to be grabbed. People don't actually want to dig for 3 months through a dusty library and then uncover the ancient books and look at some dragon pictures and go, oh, wow, look at this. They were drawing nudity pictures back like 800 years ago. Those freaks. They don't actually want to do that. What they want to do is they want to sit on the couch and just be spoon-fed everything. You know how I know that? Because I want that. I don't want to go around. You know what I hate, friends? I keep telling you this. I hate when influencers say, go and do your research. Why don't you go and... No, you do the research for me. I've given you my time. Get out of here. But you can stay here, friends. By the way, enjoy this little moon picture in the bottom right. This is Lazar Fink with me in the moon rocket. Okay, so this is what you want to do. This is effective marketing messaging. It works. It works. And yes, people don't pay attention in the red candle mode. They do pay attention when it's green. Sometimes we're going to have some fun as well. This, it's a bit naughty, sirs. It's a bit naughty. This is, I made this post. This dude sold his link under $7. If you sold your big bags for the bull market, I just want to remind you of something. Okay, let's just go by the part. He's one of the dudes that go to kind of like those, maybe those OnlyFans or those pornography type of females, adult ladies, gets his picture taken. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? I just want to know what goes through a man's life to end up here? You know, was he liquidated on a shore? Did he, I don't know. I want to know. I'm curious. Now, if you sold your bags already, you still have time. There are going to be multiple crashes. It's going to suck, but they're going to be higher lows. You're going to get good discounts, but you're not going to believe they're good discounts. And if you start too small, you're going to pyramid your size on the way up. So I'm warning you right now, not financial advice. I would go mega hard now before everybody realizes the movie's real. And you can do what you want, okay? If you don't like that, then do that. Go talk to your financial advisor, whatever. I want you to know, though, you will get the feeling of FOMO. You will want to pyramid size higher. I'm going to have family friends. This happens every time. Hey, do you want to put in $300 into your bag? Nope, then talk to me. Crypto's a scam. Okay. They move up 550%. Hey, man, I just came across 22 grand. Is now a good time to buy? Straight away. No questions asked. Don't be my friends, okay? Be my other friends. The friends who say, you know what? I ran out of money to DCA. That's actually where you want to be. You ran out of money. Otherwise, you're going to end up like this dude. Getting stomped on for a photo. And you don't have your bags anymore. Because you sold too early. Make sure you like, subscribe, belly button all. Appreciate every single one of you. Catch you soon, friends.